Shine the light ahead. Hamster, watch our backs. Something smells fishy here.
Got it. Thermal cameras clear. Wait, movement in the walls at 12 o'clock.
What is this? I can't see a thing. Captain, my instruments are going haywire. This can't be a living creature.
I bring a merciful death to the innocent, and glory to our Lord.
Vulture, not now! Bear, open fire! Clear the way!
Target acquired. Slaughter mode.
Look, over there in the corner. Don't shoot! There's a kid!
Negative. Biological anomaly. Not human. I'm clearing the area.
Don't be afraid, little soul. The bullet is just the gateway. The Lord awaits on the other side. Just close your eyes.
You're all sick! Every single one of you! Captain, shut it down!
Hamster, turn around! That's the order! Bear, stop it!
Sector's clear. Remnants neutralized.
How beautiful is the silence after the Lord has finished his work.
Let's keep moving. Don't look back.
I hope you're still alive, Rick. Of course my elevator breaks down. Why would anything work on this dump? Well, let's see. Where the hell am I? Elevator shaft. Beautiful. This place has always been on my bucket list. Check. Let's move on.
Well, finally a bit of luck. Glad it didn't take off while I was still inside. Wow, this is really peaceful. Normally, I'd grab a drink and sit down to enjoy the view, but obviously I can't do that. Bingo! That's what I needed. Look at that. Looks like someone's back for seconds. Sorry, buddy. The kitchen's closed. But don't worry. I can still serve. Hey, it's a soldier. Soldier, you hear me? Ah, son of a... What the hell was that? Jane? Can you hear me? Anyone? The lift just plummeted. I'm in the shaft, over. Vulture? Hamster? Can you hear me? Damn! Looks like I'm the only one left at the party. Are you ready? You know, sweetheart, I've already put more into this whole mess than I ever intended. And somehow, you guys forgot to give me my change. residential area. I hope room service is still available. This floor could definitely use a good cleaning. Or do they just not want you there either? Damn it! This is getting old. Is there anyone else? Okay, I'm starting to lose it. Damn it! Let's head to the engine room. We need to find those power cells and get out of here before the whole thing collapses on us. Security protocol. Energy cell removed. Brilliant. Someone was so afraid the monsters would start doing electrical work that they decided to pull the batteries instead. Brilliant. Seriously. Well, let's see if there's any life left in you, you old beast.
Attention. Life support failed. Leave the complex immediately.
Great. I need the password. There's never just a simple doorknob at this station. It always has to be some lousy string of numbers. Good thing I'm a soldier and not a hacker. My computer doesn't have a password because I always forget it, but luckily the system admin removed it. If the screen goes dark, just press it. Sonia. Well, thanks for the tip, Sonia. The height of cybersecurity. Emergency master code. The last digits of colleagues' IDs in descending order of rank. So, Janice is the top dog. 4. Trudy is the tracker. 8. Janko kicks down, and Sonia just eats dust. So Janko is 2, Sonia is 7. So, the big boss, the house dragon, the compromiser, and the newbie. 4, 8, 2, 7. Let's hope the hierarchy is sacred to them even at death.
Rick? Rick, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. How long was I out?
We haven't received a signal from you for 2 days. I thought the elevator crash finished you off. Where are you anyway? What sector?
Sector 1. At least according to the signs. Well, they definitely didn't pay the electric bill, that's for sure.
That's not possible. Sector 1 was sealed years ago. Biohazard protocol.
Why is it sealed? What are you hiding this time?
I have no idea, Rick. Everything regarding Sector 1 is black-coded. I don't have access.
Great. And how do I get out?
That's a good question. But don't worry, as far as I know, the sector was completely evacuated back then. You have nothing to fear.
Yeah, sure. Evacuated. I've experienced it.
Why do you say it like that? Rick, do you see something?
Doesn't matter. I survived. Which way should I go? I'm running low on energy.
I'm checking the blueprints. Stay on the radio. Got it. Listen, I have good news and bad news. Which one should I start with?
Start with the bad one, Jane. I've had my fill of good for today anyway.
The shortest path is through the biological waste disposal. That's where they store those biological byproducts that didn't survive the transmutation.
Byproducts? Jane, I'm starting to think you learned cruelty with a dictionary in your hand. Just say it. Corpses, right? My path leads through a mass grave.
I wish they were, Rick. I wish they were just simple corpses. But in this sector, death is just a state, not the final destination.
Stop that right now. What's the good news?
According to my scanner, there hasn't been, well, an incident in the disposal area for the last 10 minutes. Go in, but listen to the noises. If you hear someone breathing with a squelch, do not turn on your light. Just keep moving.
10 minutes? Now that's a real safety guarantee. Get a rescue team ready. Or a priest.
I managed to manually override the door. Head that way. I'll help where I can. I have bad news. The central AI detected your movement and classified you as a biological contaminant. It has started the security cleaning protocol.
Which means?
That you have 5 minutes before they pump the oxygen out of your sector, and they slam the magnetic locks on the doors. I can't open them.
This is why I hate high-tech places. Tell me you have a digital crowbar, Jane. Otherwise I'm going to suffocate in this cursed tin can among your byproducts.
There's a vent cover above your head, 3 meters up. Rick, if you don't want your lungs to collapse, climb up. Now.
Jane, I'm in. But if this duct is in as shitty condition as the elevator, I'll be down in the waste disposal sooner than I planned. In free fall.
Hamster, the protocol is clear. The infection doesn't discriminate. If they get out, it's the end of the earth.